With wind chills falling into the 20s and 30s below zero, frostbite can happen within 10 minutes for exposed skin. Mercy One has seen an uptick in stage 3 frostbite cases in the local area. Now, stage 1 is marked by a discoloration of the skin. In stage 2, you'll get that pins and needles feeling in your extremities. And in stage 3, the skin will blister. If you are concerned about frostbite, get to a warm area, then passively warm the area with warm water, not hot water. It'll take about 30 minutes to treat. If it doesn't get better, seek medical help. Experts say the effects of frostbite can be traumatic.
So what you see is sloughing of the skin. You start seeing partial amputations of the fingers, toes. It can happen to the ears, the nose. It's very traumatic for the individual, and it takes quite a while to heal.
Be aware of any rings or jewelry you may have on because the metal can make the skin colder, and that may put you at a higher risk of developing a more serious case of frostbite. Experts also warn not to drink alcohol before you go outside on a cold day.
What happens, the vessels dilate, and because of the dilation, you get colder faster, and you're not as aware that you are developing hypothermia or frostbite.
Weinkauf says it's important to pay attention to that wind chill.